increase your credit score. We all know that having a high credit score can help you save thousands of dollars over the course of your lifetime, but I'm not going to get into the benefits today. We're going to get straight into the 5 ways to help increase that score. Number 1, credit utilization rate. Credit utilization rate is a really fancy term for the ratio of however much your credit limit is versus how much you're using. So if you have a credit limit of $10,000 and you're using $5,000 of that $10,000 limit, you're using a 50% credit utilization rate. One way to increase your credit score is to keep that credit utilization rate under 30%. So to use that $10,000 limit as example, you should be at $3,000 or under. The reason it's so important to do that is because credit utilization rate accounts for 30% of your FICO score. That's a big chunk, guys, so let's keep that in mind. Number 2, eliminate multiple balances. Having multiple balances on multiple cards actually hurts your credit score. So instead of charging $100 worth of charges on 3 different cards, try and put that $100 on one card. So say, for example, if you have 3 credit cards and one has $50 on it, the other one has $20, and the third has $30, even though that equals $100, the credit bureaus see 3 open lines of credit, which hurts your FICO score. Try and focus on one card and pay that card off on time and every month. Number 3, leave old good debt on your credit report. A lot of people want to get rid of any debt on their credit report because they think it helps them. But actually, showing a history of good credit and good loan payments actually help you and put you in good standing with the credit bureaus. So example, if you paid off a mortgage, paid off a car loan, or paid off significant student loans, it actually makes sense to leave that on your credit report. But the key is only if you handle that debt well, meaning that you paid it on time every month. Trying to get rid of good old debt is like getting rid of a good report card. However, this is also a double-edged sword. If you had debt that you haven't handled well, get that off of your report ASAP, because that will ultimately hurt your credit score. Number 4, minimize credit checks. Believe it or not, every time someone runs a credit check on you, that actually lowers your score for an entire year. I couldn't believe it either when I heard this, but I did learn about it and verify it, and this is indeed true. So say, for example, every time you go to a car dealership, or you go to shop for a mortgage, or you're looking to rent an apartment, every time someone checks your credit score, that causes a ding. So be cognizant of that, guys. Eliminating these multiple credit checks will actually help increase your credit score over the long term. Number 5, pay your bills on time. This should be common sense, guys, but I know sometimes there's a little bit more month at the end of your money, and I know times can get tight sometimes. However, this is the single biggest factor in increasing your credit score. If you don't pay your bills on time, the credit bureaus get reported to, and they know that you're not paying your bills. This dings your credit incredibly to the point